books. And a little later this morning, Buckeye fans just like you will get the opportunity to celebrate the football team's national title. And the team will get a chance to say thanks to all of you.
And Monica Day joins us live on campus now as Ohio State fans wait patiently in the chilly 25-degree temperatures before today's big celebration. Monica?
You know, we are doing OHIO out here. We don't even feel the cold because that's how crazy Buckeye Nation is. In fact, Doreen's family member went on a cruise, went to the Bahamas, didn't believe how deep Buckeye Nation runs, got off, and then what happened?
Stood in the middle of the shuttle bus out in the Bahamas and said, OH, everybody there stopped what they was doing and said, I-O.
That is how deep Buckeye Nation is. These folks were out here at like 5, 6 a.m. so they can be the first to get in. A few things that are happening for people as they're going in today. They're getting one of these awesome homage rally towels for the champions. Yes, you are all getting one of these. I don't know if you know that. As they're leaving, they're going to get those newspapers from the day after the game so that they have that piece of memorabilia. Inside at 9:30, they're going to play the second half of that championship game. At 11:30, Urban Meyer is going to speak. Do we love Urban Meyer? And he is going to receive all 3 trophies. Of course, the college playoff trophy, which is the big one that everybody has seen. Also the Associated Press trophy and that American College Coaches trophy. So that's a big one too. So there are a few different ways that we're going to be honored today. And of course, a Buckeye event is not a Buckeye event without, you know, some smoke, some pyro, some speeches, some players, and some fans, right guys? Buckeye Nation is here. They're proud. It is free to get in. It is. We are starting to see a bit of a line, but you can still make it down here. Free parking. This is an event not just for the players, not just for the coaches or the university, but for the fans that got them to where they are.
And Monica, you said people started to arrive at 6 o'clock this morning?
Yes, the people that are down here at this front gate were here before 6 o'clock this morning so that they could be the first to get in to get those great seats.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right, Monica, thanks. You've been having a lot of fun out there with them. I don't blame you.
OHIO!
Thank you, ma'am. Learning the tricks of the trade to growing your...
Seen in Columbus today. What a big weekend in Columbus. The NHL All-Star game there as well. But focusing in on the Buckeyes right now, we have Katie Witham and Stanley Jackson, as we mentioned, who are down on the field. And guys, give us a sense of the scene there.
Oh, I mean, Dave, I think the sense is easy to hear here. Are you surprised, Stanley, walking up to the shoot today, the crowds of people arriving?
It was amazing. I'm always surprised about Buckeye Nation and how they come out for events like this. Guys, you're back in the studio. It's very warm and cozy. I got to tell you, it's freezing out here. I have the national championship towel, using it as a blanket, but yet the fans have showed up. The lower bowl is filling up, and right behind us, there are about 20,000 fans just standing, waiting for this national championship team to come out and celebrate this victory.
Well, and it's such a cool thing because word was we were expecting 30,000 here. As you mentioned, 20,000 on the field. The lower bowl is filling up. The guys in the studio mentioned it's the NHL All-Star game here, but to see Buckeye Nation show up, does it kind of take you back to your playing days? Because you know this fan base better than any of us.
It does. It always takes you back. And quite frankly, Howard, you mentioned it. You talked about the waterfall, the great locker room, the new facilities. A guy like me is always a little jealous about that because you didn't get to experience it. But this fan base has always been excellent. They travel well. If you think of the 3 games they had to go to, the Big Ten Championship, gone down to New Orleans, the National Championship, they showed up and were a big part of the victory. And that's why this is a great place to play. This absolutely takes me back. The only thing you wish you could get a ring at the end of this. I wish I was on the team, would get a little hardware, but other than that, it's great for Buckeye Nation.
Well, those guys are getting some hardware. They also have the heaters over there. You mentioned they are spoiled. It is chilly here. It doesn't matter. The fans have absolutely showed up. And why not? I mean, when you looked at the season that this Ohio State team experienced this year, they kind of experienced a little bit of everything. Just your thoughts overall on watching
how it all played out.
Yeah, it was an amazing season. You go back to week 2 after the Virginia Tech loss, nobody would have thought that the Buckeyes would be here. But that's what makes a great team. Experiencing the ups and downs and managing the emotions of losing an early game or even getting down late in those championship games. So the amazing run, playing 3 quarterbacks, the way Ezekiel Elliott emerged, this team was outstanding. And they're only getting better because most of the players were sophomores. So the fact that they were able to do this at such a young age, overcoming all that adversity, was really special.
Absolutely, and it is a special atmosphere here. We've already talked about it a little bit. We're going to make you guys even more jealous. We've got the hot chocolate. They're selling newspapers from the Columbus Dispatch from the day after the national championship. We've got the videos, the highlights, the cheerleaders are out. Literally, I don't think there's a better spot to be in Columbus than right here with us right now today.
This is by far the best spot. It's heating up every minute.
Yes, absolutely. For now, though, we'll send it back to you guys in Chicago.
I gotta say, I'm overwhelmed sometimes. In Columbus, Ezekiel Elliott, I understand, is going to join them momentarily as well. So again, there is Ezekiel. Let's go out to Katie right now.
Thanks, Dave. Yeah, I was going to say I've upgraded. I have traded Stanley Jackson out for Zeke Elliott. Zeke, appreciate you joining us. What has this day been like for you, being able to kind of really finally take it all in?
It's just great. A moment to come out here and celebrate with Buckeye Nation. You know, we do everything for them and for each other. So it was good, you know, just to come out here and celebrate with the fans.
I think my favorite part was we got to see your personality. And I know we got to see it all season long, but the minute you were up on the Jumbotron, they threw up the picture of you. We got to see the abs. The personality came out. Just how much fun was it for you playing with this team this season?
This is the most fun I've had my whole life. I've never been around a group of guys that are so close and we just care for each other so much. This season will be something I'll never forget.
If you had to single out one moment from this whole year? I mean, you guys went through so much. You came out on top with the hardware. Just what's the one moment that really sticks out for you?
I think the one moment that really defined what our team is when we had to go play at Penn State in that hostile environment, and then going to the double overtime, and somehow we held on and came out with the W. So I just showed what our team was about and how resilient we were.
Yeah. What did it look like being able to see those trophies up close and personal right there?
Just finally like a physical representative of just what all we've accomplished this season.
They're pretty too, right?
They're definitely pretty.
All right, thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations.
Thank you, go Bucks.
Absolutely. Guys, we'll send it back to you for right now.
Katie and Ezekiel, thanks so much. In adversity, we move from the offensive side to the defensive side and head back out to Katie.
Thank you, Dave. Well, when we talk about this team, specifically watching that national championship game, the defense just stepped up. I mean, what was it like for you in that game, in that moment?
Oh, it was great. I mean, that's what we trained for here. We want our defense to step up in big games, and so we did that. We prepared so hard, so it was really cool to see it pay off.
It paid off, and you got to see it really probably hit you being here freezing today,
yes,
but being around the trophies, around the fans. What was it like for you being able to kind of take it all in?
It was the greatest feeling, and I'm a guy who's from Central Ohio, so to be here in this atmosphere with all the fans and to see a championship back here in Columbus is great. And to be a part of it means so much to me, but I know the fans definitely enjoy it. We enjoy it as a team, but we got some other stuff we got to work on. We got to move on a little bit, so it was cool while it lasted, but we got to move forward.
You mentioned Central Ohio guy. You grow up being a Buckeye fan as a little kid, dreaming of this moment. Now you're experiencing it. What's maybe one thing about this team that we don't know? Because you say we always talk about serious stuff when we're on BTN,
yes,
but this is a fun group of guys.
Yeah.
Let us in. What is?
So specifically the linebacker group we have, we spent so much time together that we gave each other some kind of crazy nicknames. So we had Darren Lee, who we call him Man-Child. They call me Squid because I got long arms and long legs, and I just kind of throw myself out there and make tackles. I've been called a crab too, but we had Curtis Grant, and we called him Pops because he's kind of the old man in the group, and so that's just kind of the group we had. You know, we had nicknames for each other. We spent a lot of time around each other, but we're a fun group. We're really confident. We love playing together with each other.
Well, we got to see it when you stepped out on the field. I think we need some T-shirts or something made up with those nicknames.
Yeah,
those are pretty good, right? Appreciate the time. Enjoy this. Thank you so much. Dave, we'll send it back out to you.
To Columbus for some final thoughts now from Katie, who is rejoined by Stanley.
Thank you, Dave. Well, I know that you and I both have chills, not just because it's chilly out here, but this was really a special moment and a special ceremony. Around 50,000 people packed into the shoe to watch this. Your favorite moment, what was it?
Well, it was easy. It was easy for me. My favorite moment were when the three quarterbacks were up there together, talking about their experience from this year. None of them said that they wouldn't be back, but they all sort of alluded to the fact that they would play for Ohio State next year. What a special football team, and what a special moment for, at least for one day, all three of those guys are recognized.
That's right. I think I even heard people chanting, "One more year, one more year." I could tell it was your favorite part because you were smiling probably bigger than Braxton Miller and those guys were up there. Now, you mentioned coming back. We hope that. A lot of future here with this young group of guys. Is the future bright in your opinion?
There's no question about it. The future is very bright for this football team. A group of super sophomores, guys like Joey Bosa, Ezekiel Elliott, who was just here, they have to come back. And then when you mix them in with seniors like Joshua Perry, this team will be ready to go. If you just figure out the quarterback situation, they will compete for a national championship again next year. It's a special run, and it's not done yet.
All right, you heard him. He said it's not done yet. Football, spring ball, just around the corner. We are going to go find someplace warm. So for now, yeah, little hot chocolate. Yeah, thanks for sending us some, Dave, by the way.
Katie.
Usually, Brandy?
Usually, but I'm right-handed and I injured my right hand, so I'm
okay.
having to bowl left-handed.
All right, we're going to stand back and watch and see how you do. You guys, are you all related?
That's my mom, stepdad, and then this is my fiance.
Okay, here goes Brandy right here. And she's stepping up. And here she goes. Ooh! Oh, you were so close, Brandy.
Thank you, but like I said, I am bowling left-handed, so.
Well, yeah, I definitely get it. Who's up next? You're up next. Can I throw it for you?
Sure.
I'm going to throw it really quick. She's going to let me. I just got to find a ball that my hand can fit in really quick here. There's like country music everywhere in here. I'm just going to throw it because my hand is... Okay, here we go.
It's looking good. It's looking good. Hey, back to you guys in the studio.
Annual bowling event. Good morning, Dana.
Yeah, good morning. So it's just kind of wrapped up right now, and we have the winners of this year's Super Bowling. They are right here. And Matt, are you the leader of the group?
Yeah, I'm the oldest son, so I'll take the leadership.
Okay, so Matt, say everybody's name here.
This is Amy Harburger, my youngest sister. This is George Harburger, my father. This is Andy, my brother, and that's my mom over there, Mary Lee. She come to support us.
Okay, so you won the whole thing. There's how many teams here? Dozens of them. 300.
At least 300.
Yeah, 301 and me. So how many years in a row have you won this?
We've been in it 4, we won our 4th.
Do you bowl all the time? Is that all you do?
Once a year. This is the only time I bowl. Nah.
I haven't bowled since last year when I came to this too.
That's the last time I bowled.
Okay, now, I want to bowl against you. We're going to do it. I know you don't have bowling shoes on right now, but that's a good advantage for me.
It makes it even.
Okay, you go first, and then I'm going to go after you. Now, remember, everybody, he did win. Here he goes. Oh, not bad, Matt, not bad. All right, here I go. Here I go. I still have not gotten a strike at this this year. Okay, we're gonna go again. How you feeling?
That's all right. That's warm up.
Okay, yeah, we're warming up. Where's my ball? It takes a little time until it gets here. Here he goes. Here he goes. And ooh.
That's an alley.
How are you feeling?
I'm scared. I'm scared. You had good form. I'm scared.
I did. Well, okay. This is my last one. Marshall and Sean, wish me luck. Oh, Cal, you did better than I did. Well, good luck and congratulations. Congratulations, guys. We'll be back in a little bit.
Okay. All right, thanks, Dana.
Hey, good news. It's time for a good day giveaway.